I mean, we can talk about everybody and everything, and and sound and motion and type and color, but it really, really needs to be what is right to the what is the right answer, and what is what is the question, and what we're trying to achieve.
I see in so much of your work, motion and animation is almost scaling up. So if you look at the newer work, it feels more animated and more alive. Is this somewhere that you've been deliberately driving towards?
Like, I think motion really, really, it definitely brings the work to life. We see how brands are behaving, and where they exist. You see them on they're on multi platforms. You see them on your desktop or mobile, out of home. They're constantly moving around, and motion really, really can define a personality. We've always had, of course, it's typography and color and size, but that movement, and it's even in the smallest movement, that can really define a personality of a brand, and it plays a very, very big role. And we'll see it more. And it will be more and more. And it's not movement for the sake of movement, huh? Not like
Mm.
you have these, you're online and you see these banners that flash because to attract your attention.
And Google's little four dots that when you squeeze your phone and you ask it something, the dots sort of pulse a little bit as if they're listening to you. I always
Yeah,
love that movement, and it feels like it gives Google, which is a big faceless organization, a bit of personality and
yeah.
life in my hands.
It becomes human, and that is that is a perfect example. They have that, and you see it how many times has been copied.
The two best logo animations of all time. The one I thought could never be beaten was Marvel, where they've got the comic books pages flipping in, and it was just like my childhood come to life around their logo. And then I
Yeah,
saw the Star Wars
yeah,
logo animation where they've got all the helmets from Star Wars behind the type as it draws in. Once again, like a very emotional experience of a brand that you already hold deep to your heart, just sort of captured in 3 seconds, 5 seconds of movement.
like if you say Star Wars, I mean the title. Like if I think of the titles of Star Wars, for me that's like the all-time classic. I remember like when I was a kid, and then watching this big screen, and all the how the types would just move out.
So you're considering all this animation as part of, there's color, there's illustration, there's typography, now there's how do we move. All of these things play out to build that almost visual footprints and
Hmm.
personality of the brand. What are some of the other places that you're exploring and pushing into for the brands or the projects that you're working on?
Of course, there's sound that plays an important role. So I'm really excited that actually, as of next week, there's a sound designer joining the team. Um, because, yeah, when you think of motion, adding when you have sound, or you're reacting to sound, that really also brings it together. Of course, there's coding. How can we create tools to have motion, for example, react in different situations with different inputs? Yeah, playing with all these elements and seeing where we go. Of course, there's 3D that we need to explore. There's creating universes. I mean, it's just so many I think there's so much there to still explore and also work with many different people.
Hello YouTube, I'm Ross Drakes, I'm the founder of Nicework, and thank you so much for your time at watching this video. If you're seeing me, it means you made it all the way to the end, so we've at least done something right. If you enjoyed this, we'd love it if you could hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And I think more important than that is if you know someone who might need to hear this, if you think someone out there who needs this message in their life, please spread the link, because it makes a huge difference to the world, and it allows us to fulfill our message of making sure that there are no more bad brands in the world. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you in the next video.